You're through to the first round proper of the FA Vase. That's probably ticked a box for you. How did you find today?
Firstly, I know I'm going to get banter for my blue socks.
What was that about, by the way? That was awful.
I came to the game with no socks.
Brilliant.
So I had to put the goalie socks on. So yeah, I know I'm going to get bantered for that. No, I'm happy to go through, Chess. Happy to go through, mate. Didn't start very well, but yeah, we grew into the game, played some nice stuff first half, and then we defended like really could. It would have been a perfect performance if we didn't concede. Perfect performance, annoyed to concede a goal when they had 9 men, We know they're such a threat from set pieces and restarts, and then they put a ball in the box from a throw in and all that. Yeah, initially from a throw in, and we conceded from it, but yeah, nearly perfect performance.
I was saying to Hoppo about the pressure that we soaked up and then went and was able to score down at the other end. How pleasing is that as character?
Yeah, definitely. No, it was good. What, in the first half, you mean?
Yeah, first half and the second half, when we were on the back foot a little bit, and then I didn't go to the scores.
Yeah, first half, we done that. We grew into the game probably like 25 minutes in, didn't we? And then we got our goal, and then like you said, second half, they're always going to come out, or lift it from the first half, and then I thought the second goal sort of didn't kill the game, but it just settled us.
A quick word on the ending to that, because a lot of cards were dished, but maturity was shown from our side. What do you make of that?
It helps that we have the experience in there with Hops and Gabs and Flans, and it helps the lads. Do you know what I mean? Hoppo's talking in midfield today, and obviously Reece is an absolutely huge loss. Like I said to you, he's been arguably our best player all year. But what Hoppo brings in there is bags and bags of organisation. I thought Hoppo was superb today, mate. And he just relaxes everyone around him, and the lads defended really, really well. What we spoke about before the game is just solely focusing on decision making. The lads that I've just mentioned have played a good level and sustained at a good level because of their decision making. And I thought today, across the whole team, we made the right decisions, mate. And that's with discipline as well. The ref has got a few wrong things today. He knows that, and I think Ashford have unfortunately been on the receiving end of a few of them. But our discipline was good as well today.
You talk about discipline. Alfie Clark stepped in today, and he's had a lot thrown against him. Unbelievable performance.
Oh, delighted for him, mate. Absolutely delighted, because I know he plays with confidence as well. Delighted for him. The boy done nothing wrong all game. He was superb. I knew he'd say that, Pen. I said just the way he was playing all game, and he didn't have a great deal to do, but what he did have to do, he stood up to it. They're great at resets, like I said to you last time he was here, with throw-ins and goal kicks and corners, and Alfie stood up to that. Yeah, really, really proud of the boy.
What have you found different today in comparison to 2 weeks ago when you played Ashford? Did you find it easier to manage knowing the sort of style that they'd come out with, or was it different to how you'd expect?
No, I mean, I was concerned today because I'm going to be. We've got so many injuries, Charlie. We've got the spine of our team out, mate. Our skipper's out. Reece is now done for the season. Cowan. So it's. But then I said to the boys, that's a squad game. So that I'm really, really proud with. I believe in all my players in the squad, and they've gone and proved that today, that they can step up to it and take their chance. So I'm delighted, mate.
Look, as a local lad who's a volunteer for the football club, they know that they're 6 games away from Wembley, and it's only a dream. But is it something that's on your mind?
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. That's the beauty of the Vase, isn't it? You know that. Step 5. It's only going to be a Step 5 team that you're coming across. It's not going to be any higher. So, and there's some good Step 5 teams, isn't there? I imagine across the country there's probably a lot of Step 5 teams that should be at Step 4. And these are one of them. These are one of them. They came down from Step 4 last year, and they got a lot of Step 4 players in that side. Got a good side. We've beaten a good side today. But anything can happen in this cup, mate, and you just got to take one game at a time, Charlie.
A lot of Step 5 sides that should be Step 4. Are we one of them?
Not far off. We're not far off. We've still got a lot to do, mate. We've still got a lot to learn, but no, we still got a lot to learn. We're doing well. I don't want to say too much, but we're doing well.